Hello, it's me. I'm back again, attempting to catch up with my promise of about a week ago to make some more videos or do some writing or do some reviewing or whatever. No music this time. I'm sitting in a hotel room and I'm just going to talk at the camera for a bit. Hopefully my little cheesy microphone is working away. And first off, I hope everyone is well. It's been 2 or 3 weeks. Now I'm losing track of time since I did one of these, and I hope everyone's having a great time and carrying on and, well, having fun and feeling good. For today, one of the good morning, Dave. Right, I'm going live, but people are watching me. Fantastic. Right, so Dave's watching me. That's okay. I'll go live and I'll still talk away. One of the requests that I had last week was from BB, as she's known to me, to everybody else. She's known as Nadia Friedrich, living in the vicinity of Frankfurt in the German state of Hesse. And Nadia said, how about having a go at the new ABBA album? To which I said, well, I haven't heard it. Is it cutting out a lot? Oh, right, okay. Thanks, Dave. Let's see if I can do this a bit better. Is that any better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nadia asked me if I'd have a go at reviewing or talking about the new album by ABBA, which is, as she said, it's part of her childhood. I'm not sure that I'm fully qualified to talk about an ABBA album for the simple reason that age differences, it isn't really part of my childhood. To me, ABBA is a band who produced a string of very high quality, high class pop singles throughout the 1970s, and they also put out albums, but I don't think, quite honestly, I don't think I've ever heard any of the ABBA albums from the time. I have the two greatest hits collections. That's all I ever felt that I needed. So, what do I do when faced with the new ABBA album? Well, first off, I listen to it 2 or 3 times. Always a good idea if you're going to write a review of a record, or even speak a review of a record. And, well, the first thing that becomes clear is that, you know, they're not attempting anything new. This record could have been made 40 years ago. The style of songs remains the same, the arrangements remain the same, the sounds, there's no attempt to integrate anything that's happened in pop since 1980. Benny and Bjorn aren't rapping, there's no drums and bass, there's no hip-hop, there's no sampling. This is all fully arranged music. The polyphonic synthesizers, which were just about coming in when ABBA were finishing their career before, are in full flow, but otherwise, at a cursory listen, you get the impression that this is a record that could have been made 40 years ago. And that's emphasized, I think, by the first couple of tracks in which the lyrics hit a distinctly nostalgic vein. The first song more or less saying, well, we can do it, we're back, and we're going to have a go at this, and we have faith that we can do this. And then the second song is a nostalgic approach to, we used to dance together, we used to disco dance, which of course is what everybody used to do and still does to ABBA classics like Dancing Queen. However, time has passed, the tempi have slowed down. There's another attempt later on, which song is it? Can't remember, 3rd or 4th track. I should have put a track listing in front of myself. The 3rd or 4th track is a distinct throwback to their very first hit, Waterloo, playing the same kind of rock and roll riffs and at more or less the same tempo. But it's clearly the work of an older group, and there are moments when, although it's well crafted, it's very well put together, it seems to slip a bit. In particular, there's one track about a single mother, well, a divorced pair, and the mother singing to her ex-husband to keep an eye on her son and she'll be back next weekend. It somehow seems contrived. It's not that there's anything contrived about the material or the situation. These situations are obviously very common, but the lyric seems contrived. The rhymes seem to be there for the sake of making up rhymes rather than for the sake of being meaningful. Um, the least satisfactory track to my mind is the final one called Ode to Freedom, which it seems it's all big string synths, big slow chord progressions. It doesn't really seem to say anything. It just sounds pompous. Can't really warm to it. However, as I say, I'm not really the person to be talking about ABBA albums, since I don't have any and I don't really know what they were like as an album band. All I can really say with confidence is they're doing what they used to do, except they aren't looking for a man after midnight, and they aren't going to be out on the dance floor with the dancing queen anymore. The girls' voices sound fantastic. Agnetha's, I think, slightly more than Annafrid's. Traces of wear, traces of aging, but hey, it's been 40 years. What do you expect? I mean, on the whole, I would say this is an ABBA album that it will delight ABBA fans. It's made for the legions of people who love the music of ABBA. They will find everything to enjoy about it, and very few drawbacks to it, and nothing new, nothing experimental to put them off. So, on the whole, I'd say a success. How many points would I give it out of 10? Why would I give anything points out of 10? I'm not going to. Right, okay, that's ABBA. I will do some more of these as soon as I possibly can, and I will post them up in due course. This one went out live, so it should be out there now. Again, everyone, take care, speak soon. Bye now.